Okay, let's try this one more time. So I don't know what just happened, but but the whole thing just blinked off for a minute. So I don't know what happened, but I'm back. back. Okay, let me put this here. Yes, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Something just blinked off here and got lost. So I guess it's just one of those things. Technology is fantastic when it works. So yes, you guys jump on in. And I gotta invite some people to this because this is a new question from someone new to my community. So I gotta invite some people to this. So give me just a moment since I don't know what happened. I just don't know. But thanks to everyone that came back. All right. Okay. All right, let me get started because I don't know what happened, but let's get going. Okay. So first I want to welcome you. My name is Lysandra Everett. I am the Home Biz Tax Lady. I help home business owners win the tax game by keeping more of the money that they earn and paying less to Uncle Sam in taxes. I got this question from someone new in my community about driving for Lyft, okay? So nuts and bolts is he didn't get a 1099 for the income he made with Lyft. And he wants to know, do I have to report this income? Well, let me explain some things. First of all, as a driver for Uber or Lyft, you are considered an independent contractor and therefore you are considered self-employed. And so you have to report your income, okay? Now, the issue that Lyft is having with the IRS is exactly what their role is. Like Uber and Lyft are the same type of ride sharing entity. Uber, however, has said, listen, we're going to abide by the regular 1099 rules. If you make over $600, we're going to issue you a 1099. Lyft, however, is saying that they are a payment settlement entity and would only issue 1099Ks in the event of 200 transactions or $20,000. So so abiding by that rule. Now, I don't know if Lyft and the IRS have settled this fight. This is just the last that I've heard. So if you have not gotten a 1099 from Lyft, that might be why. But you do want to call and check and ask if you can get it, if they actually issued you one. Because if they issued you a 1099, it's sitting at the IRS as well. So you do have to report the income. But regardless of whether or not you get a 1099, you are responsible for reporting your income. Let me be clear about that. But also you have the ability to claim your deductions as well, to claim your expenses on that income as well. So it's not just about the income. The income is what's sitting at the IRS. The expenses are up to you. So if Lyft did not issue you a 1099, you still have the responsibility of reporting your income. Now, if you're sitting there saying to yourself, well, if Lyft didn't report it to the IRS, then maybe I don't have to report it to the IRS. Listen, if you want to take that gamble, you may or may not get caught. I'm just not going to tell you to do that. Okay. I'm going to tell you what the law is. You can make a decision from there. Okay. So, but understand too, that again, with driving for Uber and Lyft, that you're essentially running a small business. So there are plenty of ways for you to reduce your taxable income with all of your expenses. If you claim a home office, if you provide snacks for your customers, the mileage. I mean, there are so many deductions that you have that you can reduce that liability. But the thing I'm going to say to you is, one, you are required to report your income regardless of whether or not you get a 1099. There's some question about if you don't make $600, if you make $600 or less, do you have to report the income? Yes. The only difference with the 1099s, let me explain this. There's a 1099 miscellaneous and a 1099K. A 1099 miscellaneous is generally what you get, let's say, if you earn commissions, okay? So if you earn commissions, if from our online people, if you're an affiliate marketer or something like that, if you are a network marketer and you get paid from your company, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a 1099 miscellaneous. The requirement is to issue the 1099 miscellaneous if you have made $600 or more. That is what gets reported to the IRS, okay? Good morning, everybody that joined in. Thank you so much. Now, the 1099K is issued by a payment settlement entity. That is for, PayPal, for instance, Stripe, Amazon even, right? And the requirement for 1099K is 200 transactions or $20,000 or more. So Lyft is saying we are more like PayPal and Stripe. We are just payment processors. We're not actually contracting, these drivers. Okay. Again, I don't know where that fight is, but if Lyft is maintaining that position of being a payment settlement entity, then you may not get a 1099, but that does not absolve you from reporting that income as self-employment income. Okay, don't let, let me say this, don't let the lack of a 1099 get you in hot water with the IRS. Listen, and I say this all the time, there are so many ways to legally avoid paying taxes that you don't have to go the evasive route. Tax evasion is illegal. Tax avoidance is legal. Tax avoidance is applying tax strategies and tax laws to reduce your tax liability. Tax evasion is willfully underreporting your income or trying to hide money and not paying taxes on your income. That is illegal, okay? That's the difference between the two. But, but if you didn't get that 1099K, and I'll say this again, and I will wrap this up because I will beat this horse to death. Even if you didn't get the 1099, you have to report your income. That's your requirement. Now, you also, again, have the ability to deduct your expenses. With that, you've got to have the proper documentation in order to be able to substantiate those deductions. If you are claiming, mileage, you need to have a mileage log. Whether it's done by software, there's lots of apps out there. I know one that is really cool is Everlance, because you can actually split up different types of mileage for if you have multiple businesses, right? So I don't have an affiliate account with Everlance or anything. I just like the fact that you can classify the mileage based on different businesses. So I think that's cool. But your mileage can be tracked via an app or a written log or something, but you're going to have that. If you have, for your expenses, if you got to go buy office supplies, if you got to print something out, for your business, you need to have a receipt for all of those things, not just a line on your bank statement or on your credit card statement. You need to have receipts, whether it is an electronic copy, because a lot of places like Staples and a lot of places are emailing receipts now, or you can scan your receipts in or whatever. You got to have a copy of the receipt, okay? Because that's going to give date, time, and all of those things. And that's what's going to substantiate the expenses, okay? So, I don't know what more I can tell you, But I do want to share with you a new bonus I put together for you. I'll do that after I get off of the broadcast, because you guys know how me and typing and talking go. It just does not go well. All right. So that's it for this one, you guys. Didn't get it to 99, so what? Still got to report the income. I don't care who you are. All right. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye.